Alright, I'd like to introduce my friends, Ernie, Joe, Vic, my mother, and my wife. They're going to be my audience today. Oliver Goldsmith, a 16th century writer, poet, and physician, once noted, the true use of speech is not so much to express our wants as to conceal them. Good morning, my name is Joshua McClelland. I'm a first-class petty officer in the United States Navy, as well as a student at Columbia College. I'm pursuing a bachelor's degree in general studies, and then after that I would like to become an officer in the Navy. A goal I have after that is to further my education so I can become a basketball coach and an educator. This class is going to help me develop skills I need to give effective and informative speeches that will help me during my career, now and in the future. I'm going to talk about my strengths and weaknesses as a public speaker, and as well as identify ways I can improve my weaknesses. A couple strengths I have as a public speaker are I feel I have good voice projection, and I can prepare well for my speeches before I give them. As far as voice projection, I feel I learned that at an early age through playing sports. I was always a point guard on my basketball team, and I had to relay plays out to my teammates over crowd noise and other distractions by the team throughout the game. I feel like this has been able to help me project my voice so I can give my speeches and people further back in rows can understand what I'm saying and get the point of what I'm trying to say in my speech. My second strength is that I know how to prepare well for a speech. Before going up in front of people and giving my speech, I make outlines and a list of all the topics I want to hit during my speech. This can help ease my mind so I'm not having to overthink of if I hit all the points I'm wanting to talk about. I also have some weaknesses as a public speaker. My first weakness is that I tend to use my hands and make gestures while I'm talking. This is a nervous habit that I make in front of groups while giving speeches. I have to continue working on minimizing the number of times I do it while I'm speaking. That'll come with practice. My second weakness is that I tend to get really nervous while giving speeches in front of groups. This habit helped me learn one of my strengths of making outlines and writing lists of all the things I want to talk about. It helps to ease my mind and be able to look at my audience and take my time while giving my speeches. I can get better at practicing more in front of my friends that I feel comfortable around, and I feel that'll help me when I go up in front of strangers. Although I have good voice projection and the ability to prepare well, I still struggle with being nervous and using hand gestures while talking. I can improve these skills and work on being a better public speaker by continuing to give speeches and overcoming my fear. I also need to work on continuing minimizing my hand gestures during my speeches. As Dale Carnegie said, there are always 3 speeches for every one you actually give. The one you practiced, the one you gave, and the one you wish you gave. Thank you for your time.
Barely got it.